day.
There's apples under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
The market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it.
This video is sponsored by the award-winning Daily Market Movements trading platform. To open a live or demo account, simply visit dmmtradingplatform.com.
Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the silver future chart. Just before I start today's video, anyone who's interested in joining my free analysis group over on Telegram, then please do not hesitate to scan this QR code on your screen. Let's start here with analysing the silver futures chart. I want to start by from a fundamental perspective, and it's very difficult at this moment in time due to the fact we know that the Fed's going to be super hawkish. Next month, they're expected to hike by 0.75 basis points, and the month after, it's expected to be another 0.25 basis points, and it could even go up higher from there onwards, going into the beginning of 2023. And that makes this trading environment for the precious metals extremely difficult to navigate, because a hawkish Fed means lower prices. You don't have to be a genius to understand that. This whole year, we've just basically been falling here in the silver and the gold charts, and that's just due to the fact the Fed has been super hawkish. So, I don't feel like this market's going to have the opportunity to rally until we do get a suggestion from the Fed or a tip from the Fed saying that they are going to pivot. And I don't think that we are too far away from it, guys. I feel like we're 2 to 3 months out from having that conversation. But until then, I feel like silver's going to continue to perform very poorly. But then that being said, it's very tricky again because we have the 10-year yields here. We formed that cup and handle pattern. We've broken out. I did explain this over in my Telegram group chat where I was explaining the other day that we were forming this cup and handle pattern in the 10-year yield. If I go up a little bit higher, here we go. That's when we started to form it. And sure enough, we got that breakout up towards 4.10, and that's where we're currently trading right now. In fact, we're trading up at 4.15%. And I just feel like any day now we are going to see the yield start to roll over. And I have been saying this for a while, actually, since pretty much the end of September. So for the last 2 to 3 weeks, I have been expecting a rollover in the yields. But look at on the RSI. This is a daily chart. We're up at 72. But even more so, look at the weekly chart, guys. The weekly chart, we are extremely overbought. We're all the way up at 80. And then furthermore, if we go on to the monthly chart, we're also just underneath 80. So we've had a huge run up here in the 10-year yield. And, as we all know, once that starts to cool off, that's when it allows precious metals such as gold and silver to rally significantly. So until we get a huge rollover in the bond market, or we get the Fed pivot, I feel like silver is going to continue to perform poorly. But the good news is that typically the rollover of yields typically occurs when the pivot is announced. So I feel like we're setting up rather nicely for an almighty rally here in the silver futures chart. It's just not going to be yet. I feel like, we're 1 or 2 months away from it occurring. But this could be a good area to start loading up the boat, because when that rally does come, I do expect silver to take off, and I feel like we will undo a fair bit of the bad work that we've done so far this year, and we could see rallies up towards, perhaps 21, maybe even 22.
There's apples under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
The market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it.